Okay, here is yet another homegrown video from myself, Keith Baxter. The reason for these videos is to give you an opportunity to do something with your financial future, with the current state of affairs, at least in the United States. You need a plan, and what I've attempted to do, at least in the last two videos, is give you a plan. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone that's viewed those other videos. The first video has well over 7,000 views at the time that I'm recording this, and the second video from yesterday, within just a 24-hour period, we have over 10,000 views. So these videos are popular, and that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted this message to get into as many hands as possible. Well, let's just review what we've gone over so far. So the day before yesterday, I introduced you to a niche research process, which was very simple, free, and something that I wanted you to do right then and there. Yesterday, I introduced you to the concept of data feeds, and that was basically taking the idea that you found, the products that you found from the day before yesterday, and creating little niche stores using those data feeds around those topics, because you already know what's a hot seller, so why not take advantage of it? Well, today we're going to talk about traffic, and this is something that a lot of people want to know about, and I want to tell you a couple of things. First, why I'm qualified to tell you about traffic is I generate over 3 million unique visitors per month myself. I own a CPA network, which is a cost per action network. It's a hybrid affiliate network. I do a lot of banner buys, I do a lot of advertising on Google, and I do a lot of search engine marketing. And what I'm going to talk to you today is probably the simplest piece of this entire pie. I'm not going to get into media buying or anything like that, because I just want you to do something now. I need you to take action on what we've already talked about. So when planning this video, I decided to keep it as simple as possible. And that is, we're going to focus on the search engine side of things. So now that you have your store up, the idea, what we're trying to do here is identify products within that store that stand out. We want products that are selling, so then we can create little mini sites around those individual products and really ramp up our sales. And at that point in time, it makes sense to do some media buying, because we already know that those products convert. So what I want you to do first and foremost is to write a press release and submit a press release to your site. The press release is going to be submitted through webwire.com, and if you're unfamiliar with how to write a press release, just take a look at their guidelines. The guidelines there and the guidelines on prweb.com do a really, really good job of explaining how and what they're looking for and what the media is looking for in your press release. Traffic secret number 2 is, and this again is really no secret, it's article marketing. Write several articles through just write several articles and you're going to submit them. Well, that's fine if I give you that general information, but let me give you a little more specific information. You go to a site called jetspinner.com, it's free, and make the articles that you're writing fairly generic to the topic, where you can intersperse the product names of your products somewhere in there. And what you want to do is upload a CSV file, and you'll see when you get into the site and sign up for it how to do this with all of your product names, and then create articles for every single product. They even have their own submission service, so you can use their own submission service. It's relatively inexpensive. I don't know how much it is off the top of my head. There's also submityourarticle.com. That's a great service, but I found that I do get quite a few failures whenever I submit through them. There's articlemarketer.com, which is another great article submission service, and yet another outlet to submit these articles that you generated through JetSpinner. And last but certainly not least is Unique Article Wizard. It's much more complicated to use, but it's very effective at getting backlinks to your site. So I've gone over the two big ones, press releases and article marketing. So what else can you do? Well, if you have a little bit of a budget to spend, I suggest you go over to Linkvana, linkvana.com. And then what you can do with them is then submit a blog post, which of course they'll write for a nominal fee. Go to Linkvana, have blog posts written on every single product name. Or, if your budget's not that large in the beginning, just write it on, have maybe 10, 20, 30. The idea is one, they get your site indexed quickly, And two, they can provide deep links into product pages, which of course boosts the relevancy of those pages. So those are the 3 traffic tactics I'm going to leave you with today. There's 1,000 more I could go over, but these are probably the most effective and the quickest that you can implement with this, bailout plan that I'm giving you. Let's just call this the bailout plan. I do have one other traffic tactic that I'm debating whether or not to release. I don't know. I may do this as a 4th video tomorrow. I may not. If you want this additional traffic tactic, which is what I personally use on all of my sites, leave a comment and let me know. I will be more than happy to accommodate you if the market wants it. If not, no sweat off my back, but I will make it available if you want it. So leave a comment here on the video and just let me know. And with that being said, you have some stuff to do. These are, we're falling into some economic times which are rather scary for a lot of people. And if you want a secondary source of income, I've given you a plan. So just follow it. And if any dots that I didn't connect will be easily connected once you actually start implementing it. So with that being said, good luck. I wish you the best, and let me know if you want the 4th video.